Hey guys, it's your random dude here, Uncle Midnight, with yet another topical video for you. Today we're going to be talking about video editing programs, and we're going to be talking about one of my favorite video editing programs that I use, Wondershare Filmora. I've talked about this program en masse on my channel before. Why? Because it's easy. I like easy. Easy for me is good. It is a good thing. I don't like overly complicated programs, and I really don't like subscription models. So no matter how many people will say, use Adobe Premiere Pro, no, it's not for most people. If you're a professional and need all the After Effects and all the other stuff, great. If you have money to toss out the window for it, by all means, go for it. I've heard that that thing is broken on so many different processors, but there are other options available for YouTube content creators, and my favorite being Filmora Pro. Well, not Filmora Pro because I don't have it yet, but I use Filmora 9 and Filmora 8. Why do I use these as compared to other programs? What caveats are there in how you use them? What can you use them for and why? Well, I'm going to go a little bit in depth with that, and I'm going to share my results with you as far as what I found out online. Stick around and you may learn something. Sure, people say, oh yeah, you're just shilling Filmora because they're nice to you. Well, they're a nice group of people, but I talk about the programs that I like and the reasons why. Now, however, there has been a lot of concern going on as far as what you can use it for. So I've been looking around on the Filmora.io forums, and I really recommend you check it out because there are people from the Filmora team that are in there that do answer a lot of questions, and also check out the Filmora Facebook page because I found out answers to a couple of questions there as well. One of the big questions concerning is what happens with music and how you use it. What can you use the program for as opposed to others? And what are the differences between programs like DaVinci Resolve, Vegas Pro Edit, and Filmora 9? Well, we're going to go into the computer here. We're going to check it out. And I'm going to show you some of the differences as far as what you can use it for, and why I think Filmora is a really good value for the money. Again, this video is not sponsored by Filmora. They're not giving me anything to say this. This is based on my own thoughts and recommendations and what my experience has been using the program. Onward we go. Okay, so here's the page for Filmora. This used to be called Wondershare. In fact, when I first started using it, it was Wondershare Video Editor, but I digress. So if you've not been to this website, Filmora, it's filmora.wondershare.com, and they have different products that you can get. The one I use is Filmora, now known as Filmora 9. If you want to buy this program, you do have different options. I recommend the middle option myself. $60 right now. It's a holiday sale. Normally 70, but even at 70, you still get a lot of good stuff with it. It's $20 more than the annual plan, but why would you bother spending 40 when for only $20 more you can get lifetime? It just makes no sense at all whatsoever. You can get an annual bundle plan, which gives you like the film stock standard library, but that's a whole separate topic. All right, so let's look at the differences between other programs and what you can use them for. Here is a forum from Blackmagic, who does the DaVinci Resolve. They have a free version of this program that's totally viable. You can totally use this. And here's the cool part. I read in the forums, I checked on commercial use of the free versions. According to Dwayne Maggart, Blackmagic Design says, yes, you can use the free versions for commercial work. So they have, apparently according to this, they have no restrictions as far as what you can use DaVinci Resolve for. If that's a program of your choice, by all means go for it. It's free. It's probably what a lot of people would use. I've also used Vegas Pro Edit. I use Vegas Pro Edit 14 at the moment because I bought it on the Humble Bundle sale for cheap. It was like $20, for a program that works rather well. I mean, it does everything that it says it does. Maybe used for commercial purposes, subject to the restrictions in Clause 6. which is basically prohibition to copy and rent amendment prohibition. Basically just says you cannot rent out the software, you can't alter the software, blah, 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 blah. So that's, Now here's the thing. DaVinci Resolve and Vegas Pro don't include other assets that you can use. Here is the Wondershare, basically Filmora end user license agreement. It says here, if you purchased an individual plan and want to use Filmora for commercial purposes, commercial being a business, does not mean YouTube monetization, you must indicate videos made by Filmora in your video description. If you don't want to indicate that, you may buy a Filmora business plan instead. This is for business entities. This is like if you have a business and you're going to be making professional videos, that's what that's for. Now I've come up with a different couple of Filmora.io articles that have been answered. It says here, you need a business license if you're using Filmora for commercial purposes. YouTube monetization is not considered a commercial purpose. Simplest way to think of that is if you're a business, you need a business license. And if you're not, then you don't. Pure and simple. There's been a concern about the music that has been in Filmora, because people have come under copyright claims as a result of the music. With your Filmora license, you also have a license to use the music, but that does not mean the music isn't still copyrighted. You can use it because you have a license, but people without a license still aren't allowed, so copyright sweeps still get done to catch them. And it says here, sometimes people who have licenses get caught in that too. Remember to include a link to Filmora's user agreement, which is this right here, with your dispute, and explain that you have a license through your video editing software. So if you have a YouTube monetized channel and you get a copyright claim because you've used music that was in Filmora on your YouTube videos, then just reply. And I've done this before. I've done a video on this before that says, you just reply back to it. You include a link to the end user license agreement, and I had it cleared up. So it's not a problem. I'm going to go to the Filmora Facebook page here, because I had a concern about Film Stocks. Film Stocks is their video and music and image asset website. So I quoted him. I said, on your Film Stock sites, it says to use media assets to Film Stock standard or premium libraries under this royalty-free license, you must purchase a subscription. So I asked them, I says, so if your subscription ever runs out, can you not use it anymore? The response that I got back from them just a little while ago, as long as the video is made during your subscription period, you'll be covered by the license from that time, even if you have since canceled your subscription. So say, for example, you get a premium subscription through Film Stocks, and you put a bunch of content using their assets on your videos. Well, when you upload your videos to YouTube, it's going to say when it was uploaded, and it'll be relatively easy, unless you delay uploading your video by a long, long time, that you should be fine. So, this is one of the reasons why I think Filmora works for me better as opposed to other programs. Now, granted, I still use Vegas Pro for some things because now I have not tried Filmora Pro yet. I plan to, because if you're a current license holder of Filmora 9, I think it says that you actually get a deal on the Filmora Pro. I could be wrong on that, but let's go ahead and go over to the Filmora website and let's check out. See, now here's a cool thing about Filmora Pro. Now, this may be just showing up just because I have a Filmora 9 subscription. Normally, it's $200 for a lifetime license. And then people are going to say, I don't have $200. I'm a poor person. Well, then why are you even considering this? This is for people who want all the features, free updates, no watermark, free tech support. You can get the free one, but you're going to get the watermark. And no matter how much you beg them in the forums to, hey, how can I get rid of this without paying? Well, that's kind of a dumb question. I'm sorry, but why are you even asking them this question to begin with? I know they're too polite to come out and call you out on it, but hey, I call it like I see it. If you're going to want to use the program and don't want the watermark, you either pony up the money or you don't use it. It's pretty simple. It's pretty cut and dry. So I am glad that they answered this question. So that's why I say, go on the Filmora Facebook page and check it out, because it's right there. As long as the video is made during your subscription period. So as long as you are, if you decide to use the music that's in their program, then just be sure to include a link to the EULA if you ever get a content ID claim or anything like that. That should take care of the issue. Again, hashtag not a lawyer, so that's just my opinion. So that's why I think that this program works well for me, and I'm thinking about actually I already have this. I've had this for a while now. And the cool thing is that since I've had it for so long, when they did the big update to Filmora 9, which is a huge change to the whole format of how the program runs, yeah, it's great. In fact, you can also, if you want the older version, I will link to this just in case. So if you update to Filmora 9 but don't have 8 on your computer anymore for some reason, paste one of these in your web browser for Mac or for Windows. Thank you, Katie, for providing the really helpful link. You're awesome. So that's my take on why I choose to still use Filmora to this day. I really haven't had any issues as far as music and using it for YouTube or anything like that. So again, to be clear, if you're using it for a business purpose, then you should probably go get their business plan. If you're a YouTube content creator and you're just monetizing your channel, be careful for content ID claims for the music. Although the EULA should clear that up. If you don't want to take the chance on that, there are tons of other places that you can get royalty-free music. Go on the YouTube Music Library. They have literally tons and tons of music there that you can use. Some of which require a bit of acknowledgement in the video description, but it's still free to use. So if you get anything, if you get any content ID claims because of that, then just tell Team YouTube, hey, what's going on here, people? You said this is free to use, so that's on them. Anyway, that's just my thoughts and my 2 cents as far as why I use this compared to other platforms, and what things to look out for. Again, if you're looking for something that you pay for once, can use in perpetuity, as far as I know, I haven't heard of any changes that are coming up to it, then this is the deal. That's what works for me. What's going to work for you is your own personal preference. That's what you got to figure out on your own. Questions, comments, thoughts, feedback, leave them down below as always. If you have not already subscribed to this channel, and if you've been watching for a while, you should be subscribed. By all means, click the notification down below and click the bell icon to be notified as far as when I come out with a new video. Also, I do post when I post new videos on Twitter, so if you can follow me over there, I'll post on there as well. If you want to directly support my channel, please consider following me on Twitch on Sunday afternoons. I usually start at 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon Mountain Standard Time. We could do talk shows, music shows, gameplay shows. Just depends on what strikes my fancy during that time of the week. So by all means, follow me over on Twitch and come check out some more randomness over there. That's it from me for today. As always, be true to yourself, be random, learn something new every day because you should, and we will catch you in the next video.